Dr. Osman Bakar, just what I wanted to ask you was your views specifically in what you think about the Malaysian youth. How do you see it transforming? What would you recommend to them? And of course, Muslims all over, but specifically, I mean Malaysia.
Your Excellency, I think just to complement what Dr. Chandra has mentioned, in a sense, he has told us a very important aspect of the youth in Malaysia. But I find that mainly through students in universities and colleges, there is very interesting development, which is encouraging in the sense that they feel that they need to know the religion from a different approach. And certainly they talk about a kind of marginalized Islam. In other words, the Islam that is being pursued as being maintained by the old generation is not the kind that they are really fond of, they're interested, but it doesn't mean that they lack the spirit, they lack the inspiration to, for example, to know our spiritual tradition, our intellectual tradition, and this is an area where I personally have been engaged for a long time. In other words, that they feel that this is what they need more. In other words, with due respect to the whole generation whose commitment to religion, has contributed many things, but they feel that perhaps something about religion, especially in Malaysia, being a multi-religious country, a very pluralistic society, more than 40% of the population are non-Muslims. For example, I encourage them for dialogue. Because I really feel, I know Dr. Chandra has been with me before in both interreligious dialogue or intercultural dialogue. The idea is that for the future, it's very, very important for Malaysia that if you want to bring about stability and a good future for the country, we must have interfaith harmony. That is something new, which the old generation is indifferent to it, but the younger generation, I find that more and more of them are coming out. They want to know more what Islam has got to say about interfaith, interreligious relationship. And of course, I think in the case of Malaysia, because when we talk about intra-Islamic relations, it's quite different, say, from Pakistan, because we belong to the same school of thought, denomination. So the problem is less, but still we have to deal with the question of intra-Islamic unity. The contest now is between the traditional sector and the modern educated, but who want to turn to Islam. So I think there are both, I see two parallel developments. One, the kind of development, of course, the impact, the negative impact of modernization, of new forms of modernity on the young. But on the other hand, the same facilities, like the cyberspace, for example, are being used by another group of the young people for the larger, for the benefit of the religion and society. Thank you.